Brother man. Mans. Brother man. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
So here's the thing with the N-word, dude.
I'm allowed to say it.
No,
I'm allowed to say it. I said, what's up, my
Screen. Oh man, my screen. I couldn't get over to the beep in time.
Yeah,
My
dude,
screen
you couldn't
froze.
bleep it.
I'm about to
Now you
say
have
it. That
now you
black
gotta
I'm gonna
bleep
have
it.
to 100%
black
say
Yeah,
lady-
that one.
100%, dude.
That black lady told me I can say it.
Yeah,
I know.
dude. And listen, we went over your 23andMe or your ancestry.
I
Dude,
got-
23andMe just went bankrupt, dude.
I got 0.25%.
They're
African.
It's bad.
they're shutting down their doors, dude. All the DNA got bought out. And they're like, we don't need to be a company anymore.
I can't do nothing with my white trash DNA.
Nah, they're gonna do a lot with your DNA.
So like you're
What do you
80%
mean?
trailer.
Oh my god, dude.
He's just missing his skirting around the bottom, and
Yeah.
the hitch is rusted off.
Incredible, dude.
I did have an idea of a new business though that I
Yeah.
do need investors for.
Dude,
Pitch it to us. Let's hear it.
I will
It's-
say now
I got
I have
$3
no
in
bills.
my wallet.
I have no bills in my wallet, but I have a couple Visa gift cards that I haven't
Let's see what I
spent
got.
yet.
Ooh,
So-
I got more than I thought.
I got like $95 in Visa gift cards on me, dude. Talk to me. What are we doing?
So
I got 50. Ooh, I got 70. $76.
you almost
All right.
have more money than the podcast has.
Dude, yeah. You're
$76 I can invest right now. Let's hear it.
What
So
is it?
you know how
I do.
when you like piss shit your pants?
You said piss shit?
Yeah, when you piss shit your pants?
Now,
I'm
is that,
saying when you
is
like
that is it both?
spew like liquid
Yeah,
shit
is
out
that,
of your
is that a
ass,
shitty
or-
piss or a piss and a shit?
Yes.
Yeah, a shitty piss
It's both.
or a pissy shit.
Oh, a shitty
So
piss isn't good.
so
Yeah,
when
a
you're-
shitty
That's
piss would not be good, dude. That'd be terrible.
The nothing you invent.
that,
is gonna
yeah, I
help
can't
us.
fix that. I
Horrible,
can't
dude.
fix that.
Dude,
But-
if you're out there and you
If you got shitty piss, call
Yeah,
us
dude,
at
if you got shitty piss.
484-69420.
we got problems, dude, and I'm here to help.
But you have to like in order to clean the mess that you just made, you have to remove your pants,
Yeah,
take your underwear off,
yeah.
clean
it's
up,
dragging on your leg
Put
as you're
your-
taking
put-
your pants off.
put new underwear on,
yeah,
and
well, after you clean
more
up,
times than not, put new pants on.
usually.
Well, if you're a gentleman.
Or if you're going
Here,
back out for the
here
night.
is my business pitch: underpants. They are pants that have underwear in them, so you do not ever have to.
You're making swim trunk pant swim trunks?
Yeah, well, so I'm gonna have pants
Basically.
with a fucking lining in it, dude.
So
Oh,
it-
no.
dude, I ripped the lining
cut
out.
the lining. Yeah,
Yeah,
This
dude,
isn't-
I ripped
this
the
isn't the
lining out.
lining,
best
though.
pants ever if they didn't have this diaper in them.
Yeah,
But you
dude,
know
I
how,
don't
like-
want your fucking lining.
So it's like boxer briefs sewed inside of pants. So you slide the pants on and you have underwear on already. Somebody
What
said to
type
me
of
earlier,
pants are you talking
sometimes you
about?
have to remove your underwear and not your pants. Like you have to change your underwear, not your pants. And I said, okay, but you can literally change both.
Yeah,
At the
but if-
same speed it would take you to change two.
Yeah, but what if you only have to change your pants? Now you're changing underwear for no reason.
Because they're always built into it. You just change your pants like you normally would.
What type of underwear are we doing?
I just said, like boxer briefs.
Yeah,
don't
but
like it.
every man.
I don't know why I don't like it.
I mean,
but
you can
don't
buy them in whatever underwear you want, but our first launching is going to be of the Underpants brand.
You know they make sports shorts like this already, right? They're like.
Do they make jeans?
That I don't know.
Exactly.
That I don't know. I don't know if they make jeans.
That line is going to be called Under Jeans.
Under jeans. How about like garment jeans? Or
I thought Underpants was a genius branding name.
it is.
Now we're in the R&D stage.
No, as far as
It would
branding.
be hard to sell that brand.
Underpants is pretty good.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
underpants
As
is
two
a,
words.
It's a generic term.
I'll be
It's
for
two
honest.
words,
thing.
not one word.
You
Two
nailed
words.
the name.
Underpants.
It's just the rest of it needs a lot of work.
We're in R&D right now.
How about pants down under?
You look over, I'm sewing fucking underwear into pants. I'm like, we're figuring this out. I genuinely think that's going to be a product one day,
I'm gonna
but I
look
thought of
up.
it today.
Well,
Don't
did
search
you-
underpants.
Well, did you do like literally any form of research?
We're in R&D right now, Juice.
This is like when
And
Trevor
it
came up
R&D
with a
starts with
thing.
research,
Yeah.
and we haven't really crossed that bridge yet.
Well, I mean, the whole thing of R&D is the whole R, which is research.
Yeah, we're on the first stage.
But no.
Hear me out, sharks.
No, you're not, because you didn't even look. You didn't even do the research yet. How are you gonna get to the development if you haven't
Sometimes they work synonymously. You know what I mean?
jeans with built? Would you call it shapewear?
He said built in.
Yeah, jeans with built-in
Sewn
boxers, dude. They're already ahead of you.
Sewn in.
No, they're not a thing.
Whoa, what built-in isn't a good word?
Matt's
I guess
struggling to
maybe it
find
is.
anything.
Dog, they make them.
Clearly not.
It's called Sags Jeans. SAGZ.
What a terrible name.
A built-in boxer men's sagging jeans line.
They're sagging pants.
Yeah, dude.
That's-
it's for
that's
you to
fucking
get your-
stupid.
Yeah, dude. It's for you to get your inner city on, dude.
Yeah, I don't want those. I don't want those.
Come on, dude.
That's not what I'm
What do you
marketing.
mean?
I'm not. Look, that's fucking stupid. The pockets
Bro.
are lower.
Yeah, dude. They purposely made
Yeah,
these
is this?
jeans.
But are these like fully underwear sewn into the jeans, or is it just the
Yes.
top rim of the underwear to make it appear?
No. Underwear is sewn into these.
Okay.
The jeans are just sewn that low to the underwear because
It's their
Just
that's
fucking
what sets them
style.
off.
Sags
That
is
is the
definitely
dumbest
never
shit.
gonna be a sponsor after probably what I said. I didn't mean any
Who
harm,
cares?
dude.
We
I
wouldn't
thought it
sponsor.
was- I thought it was funny.
Juice.
You
That
can
shit's
fuck off, though.
stupid.
Yeah, dude.
My pants are gonna be way
dude,
more
like,
expensive
look at
than that.
Like they
I think they're out of
sew 'em
business.
so low to where the boxers like hang on the outside.
That's so
You
stupid.
have so much boxer overhang that like it purposely
When was this, like, a
overhangs the
thing?
belt loop.
Is this like currently a thing, or was this like a previous thing?
I don't know, dude. When was
Because
the
my
patent-
idea is way fucking better than whatever the fuck this is.
When was the patent created? Hold on, let me
they
look
they
up a
can't
different
patent
type.
it. They can't
Let me look
patent
up a
that.
different type. There's got to be other people that have them.
Are you allowed to patent pure stupidity?
I don't know. I'll change the wording though. Matt said the phrase "built in" is stupid, so we're gonna go with "sewn in," which I do agree. That is kind of silly. Yeah, jeans with sewn in boxer briefs. What we got going on? Yep. Well, once again, these are like
Stupid.
these are
Mine are
called,
built to function.
These are called boxer banded baggy jeans.
See, what is this thing?
The company? Yeah. Life is Pain. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm on my phone right
They're
now.
fucking 120 euros.
Yeah, dude. So that's what.
My shit's gonna be like 44.88 at fucking J.C. Penney.
So that's what, like 170 US, or what is that?
Probably like 150.
150 to 170, I would say.
What's the conversion right now? The U.S. dollar's probably
I
not
don't
doing
know,
good.
dude. I have the conversion.
What? Who are these
thing.
people? These aren't real.
What do you mean these people?
Yeah, what do you mean, dude?
That one guy's like invisible.
That's crazy. We're
Where do you find these people? Just, whoa. That one's fine.
gonna do British pounds. How
Yeah.
much? How much was it in pounds?
119, like 58 or something.
We're just gonna do 120. Keep it simple.
Was that the Calvin Klein?
It met us
Yeah.
right in the middle at 160. You said 150. I said 170. It's 160.
Is that USD currently?
Yeah, for every pound is $1 and
16 ounces. Everybody knows
33
that.
cents. For every dollar to a pound, it's 75 cents.
Why would anybody ever move here from the UK? You lose so much money.
For capitalism purposes,
Or do you gain money? How does that work?
Well, I mean, like if they're business owners and they want to, like, truthfully, get the best bang for their buck for
What if they're
work
selling
hours,
tea?
standardized work hours, overtime, fucking structures.
The UK is much better.
Insurance loopholes. Yeah, they can come here and just take full advantage of all that. They can hire a bunch of people, have that dumbass accent, dude, tell us all what to do.
Have a fucking
And
spot of tea or whatever.
Yeah, dude, and then
Beans
Have a
and
little
toast.
bit of beans on toast, right?
yeah, dude, and then you can go home. Well, see, but that wouldn't work because for every dollar that you take of U.S. money, there you only get 70, like it's 75 pence. Is that the word? Pence?
Who gives a
Shillings.
Fuck.
Shillings? Fucking
Doubloons.
gold. Yeah, dude, fucking silver copper doubloons, dude. I don't know what y'all are doing.
Are you
anymore.
saying doubloons with an M?
Yes.
Remember when we had that?
Yes.
Is it doubloons?
No, it's doubloon
I
with
don't
an
give a
N.
fuck, dude.
And I know you don't.
With a hard N.
I'm gonna call it what I want. It's the teeth. I didn't do it, dude. They wrote the rules over there.
Juice, you want to hear some adult nursery rhymes?
You have a nursery rhyme book?
I don't, but it was here when I got here.
That's because it was gifted to the podcast a long time ago and I forgot about it.
Who gifted this adult nursery rhyme book to
I
us?
genuinely don't remember.
That's kind of fucked.
But we have it.
Same with me not sending out the mug yet.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
Or
you
any of
did-
the other raffle gifts from
Well,
2 years ago.
You give me the file to send the photo for us to sign and frame and send out, and Matt just needs to fart in a bag, sign it, and send that out. I can't.
I forgot we auctioned off a fucking fart in a bag.
Yeah, one of Matt's farts. I can't fart for Matt in a bag and send that.
Because that's copyright infringement.
Yeah, you in theory 2 years ago could have not sent the file to me and just did on your own. We could have signed it, and then I could have handled it from there, or not. It could have sat.
Yeah, it could have just sat in your
It could have
room.
sat next to the mug. It's gonna happen, dude.
Did
It's
you not
just
find
never-
one you liked, or was
it's
it too
never-
hard to read?
It's never going to happen.
What's never gonna
At
happen?
this point, we should just do another one.
Should we just go
For the
live
old
on
gifts.
Should we just leave the studio now, go get it, and like y'all can physically watch me drop it off at the local post office?
Do a day in the life.
Yeah, we'll do a day in the life video recording of just, how we get down, dude. On the
Boys, I feel like we haven't addressed the elephant in the room.
where the fuck's he at, dude? I'm down to fight him.
It's our dear friend, Warren Michael.
Oh yeah, dude. Carl got the SIF, dude.
Wearing, what does that mean?
He got the Syphi-Wiphys, dude. He's fucking combing his downstairs and everything, dude.
The Syphi-Wiphys.
I don't know what any of that means.
He's saying Carl has contracted syphilis.
Oh, okay.
He's got the
He's going to show up in a
Syphi-Wiphys.
powdered wig next
Wow.
week.
Yeah,
American, maybe.
I mean,
The Syphi-Wiphys.
Interesting.
Got the Syphi-Wiphys. That fucked me up.
Okay.
Carl got indicted on federal charges.
On RICO charges.
for transporting cocaine in sardine cans, dude. He's gone, dude. He's gone.
Is that how he got the Syphi-Wiphys?
The juice is
Oh,
loose.
it goes even deeper, dude. He went down to the Panama Canal, dude, for the fucking hands on for the money exchange.
I thought he just got busted human trafficking at Kim's Nails.
Nah, dude. Yeah, dude. Shout out to our local massage parlor, which I didn't even know that we had in our suburban area.
I knew it was there.
I didn't know we had. I know we had a chiropractor.
You didn't
with-
notice the
with
38 Vietnamese women living in my garage?
Oh shit.
Hi, bing dong, bing dong, ding bang, ding dong.
He might have said something. There's a good chance he said something.
You might want to do something with that. I don't know. You can keep it if you want. I didn't say it, dude. I don't care.
We got a new poop.
I mean, the shit we,
Oh, yeah,
we
did
were
get a new
saying
Pope.
on
We
the.
got the new
The
Pope.
fucking Pope deep dish.
Uh,
It's the first American Pope.
I saw a meme about like the black smoke and white smoke of like not knowing like what you want, and it was like
Is that how you make decisions too, based on black smoke or white smoke?
yeah,
What comes out of your ears?
yeah, dude. It's like whatever smoke I encounter during like that day, just like I have to figure out whether or not I know what I want. Isn't that wild, dude? Like it's such a weird, fucking dumb tradition, dude.
To pick a new pope? Or to let the smoke out to tell
Yeah, the
everybody you made a
smoke.
decision?
It's 2025. Y'all got speakers lined all throughout that bitch. How about you just shout it throughout the town?
They should have live streamed it.
For all the town folk to hear.
Like when we want to watch like
Do you not
the...
like traditions?
What about the blind? You don't know.
Do you not like
You don't know.
traditions?
What about the
Specific ones are
blind
stupid.
within the
And,
Vatican.
and
Like it's-
smoke
no,
coming
it-
out of where pedophiles live. That's a pretty good, like, not tradition to follow.
What if,
that's
dude,
a
what
fair
if they're
argument.
burning the popes that they don't like, dude?
That's what the black smoke is.
Is that what black smoke is?
No, they're probably burning the bodies of the children.
Jesus.
No, he's not present there.
Yo, you swerve around that fucking whatever. Whoa, dude. You know what I mean? Jesus.
No, I have no clue what you mean, actually. What you just said was gibberish to me.
Boy, that was crazy on that, let me tell you. Dude, I'm gonna start speaking like fucking Jamaican style, dude.
You already speak your own language.
Wagwan. You know what I mean?
Bomba clot.
Yeah, dude.
That's all I got. That's all I got Jamaican. That and they bobsledded once.
I'm sorry?
Now, how'd you know?
The
it's
Jamaican
bobsled?
bobsled team.
What do
They
mean
haven't-
Did you ever see Cool Runnings?
bobsledded
I think they're gonna
once?
have another.
Did you ever see
team.
Cool Runnings?
What?
Seriously?
Cool Runnings?
It's a movie about the Jamaican bobsled team.
I've seen the fucking I Did a Rod Race movie with Paul Walker.
You've never seen Cool Runnings.
What are you talking about?
Like, it's
Are you being serious right now?
Are you being
he's being
serious?
100%. That's why I'm like,
No. Are both of you being
Yes.
serious?
so
I think you're both just fucking
so
with me.
to brush up on like the whole Jamaican bobsled team. They realized that Jamaica did not have its own bobsled team. These guys, so they decided,
Bobsledding on ice.
yes.
Isn't it
So
hot in Jamaica?
this is the thing. So they didn't have anywhere to practice. So they actually practiced on like hills and in the sand and shit. And they showed up to the Olympics as a bobsled team. They didn't win, did they? Did they win?
I don't remember.
How do you... No, dude, because steering in ice and steering on dirt and fucking shaving it and doing the thing, hooking them turns.
I don't think they won. But there was like
I
a
would
huge story
assume
about
not.
Jamaica having a bobsled team.
What, so like they just pulled up to the scene with their ceiling?
Yeah,
missing,
literally.
Literally having no idea. Like, what year was this? Did they at least
So
get
this
a
happened. All
photo
right,
that
so
it
it's
was ice?
loosely based on the debut of the Jamaican bobsled team at the 1988 Winter Olympics.
Crazy.
Stars Leon, Doug E.
Dougie Doug.
Raul D. Lewis, Malik Yoba, and John Candy. Oh, that's in the film. Sorry. Basically, former Olympian Irving Blitzer coaches a novice four-man bobsled team from Jamaica.
Of course Sean Candy's in it.
If you look up like the real thing,
So, 1988 Winter Olympics in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. They competed for the
That's not a
first
real
time
place.
in in both two-man and four-man bobsled events.
This is wild.
I can't believe you've never seen that movie. It's a good movie.
No, I've never seen that movie.
You'd like it. Hey, Sanka, you dead, man? Yeah, man. It's a good movie.
I like movies.
Highly
I
recommended.
just haven't seen it.
They finished over 30th position overall.
Dude, honestly, from like
but it was like a huge story at the time because Jamaica obviously doesn't have ice. They had no way to practice.
that's what I'm saying, dude. There's a really big issue with them pulling up.
But they
and-
were Olympians, Juice. Wouldn't you jump at the chance to be an Olympian? Even if it was in like fucking pickleball.
I guess. I'd be down for the cause. Why not? It'd be fun. Would you be a pickleball athlete in the Olympics if
No.
you could?
No.
You wouldn't want the attention, or you don't want to do the physical activity? Because, like, you're more physically fit than me.
Probably a
so, like,
both
Yes.
for him.
Yeah. Yes to all the above. But I also don't want to be like
my knees hurt, dude.
finishing 31st in this pickleball tournament, and
My
it's
hips
just me.
pop
Like,
daily.
Dude, I took maybe a mile and a half hike today. Did a little bit of exploring, and my legs are killing me now.
Yeah, I walked probably a good mile and then some.
actually.
Doing some fishing today.
Boy.
yeah, how about you try a mile in my shoes, Juice?
Well,
Do you guys
were
know?
ripping wallpaper today.
You guys will like this this little bit of info. This is where I was trying to find it today. I think I found it. Hold on, let me pull up a couple. So around us is this place called Poplar Neck, which is a little branch on the Schuylkill. We've
Yep. We
kayaked it. Here, let me I'll bring up
Yeah?
Google Maps and I'll show you.
Is this the
Well,
rock?
poplar is a tree.
Is this
So
that
how does
like,
it have a
rocky
neck?
island in the middle of the water?
Let me figure out how to zoom in and zoom out here.
You're gonna give me a fucking stroke.
Oh, good lord.
There we go. Okay, so Poplar Neck
Can't
is
wait
this
to
little
float.
Yeah.
little dick-looking area right here. This snout.
Where in like relation are we to like
That's the
everything
highway.
else?
That was the middle of the highway.
Right here,
Well, what part
right
of
here,
the
Sunoco.
highway?
This is Mount Penn. That's Pagoda. We're over here. Here's Jacksonwald. Here's Lorraine.
Mm.
You got it now. So this is 420. This is 422 and
Sure.
724. Basically, all right. So if you get off, if you go 720 or 422 to go to 724, right? Right at the ARL.
Sure.
This is straight across from the ARL, between the
Gotcha.
ARL and 422.
Gotcha. Yeah, we did that float before.
Right. Yeah, see, ARL's right here, Juice.
Yeah, I remember that.
All right. So, right back in here. So, Poplar Neck, this is what this neck is called. And back in the early, 1800s, 1700s, there used to be a Native American, and earlier than that, a Native American village was actually, prominent there. And there is a known cave that's in this area right here that they actually dug out, 5,000 artifacts or something like that. And those are in, I think, the Reading Museum.
Is that what they call people?
No, it's beads and pottery and
Really?
arrowheads and shit like that. So what I did today is I had gone back here to try to
Find it?
try and find it. Yeah, look for it. And I think I don't have my phone. I was. That's what I did have something. I was gonna show videos of that and pictures of what I found. It wasn't really anything crazy. It definitely looked like a rock overhang. But
Well, you would know if it's a cave, though, dude. I mean,
it wasn't ever described as a cave. It was always described as an overhang, like a crop, just a little
And 5,000 artifacts.
Something
were
like a
found
lot,
under
yeah,
that
I got-
Well,
overhang.
it could have been 4,580 arrowheads.
Can you search that area freely? Can you bring shovels and
Well,
rakes and
considering I
do
passed.
you grid areas?
Well, considering I passed about probably close to 30 no trespassing signs, I'm gonna say no. That's you didn't get that Snapchat I sent you earlier. I was
Yeah.
I'm doing some
That's
trespassing
what that
today.
is.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, it's not really. There's nothing really back there besides a couple
'Cause someone
businesses.
owns that. Everybody
Businesses.
owns.
A business owns it.
Gotcha.
A business.
So there's literally nothing back there. It's all.
I was gonna say change it to.
So I walked.
Is there a quarry or something back there, or a?
this.
No. Yeah, that.
I'm not sure. There used to be a farm back here. There's a cemetery over in this area, somewhere in here, that was part of the family cemetery. Right here is Neversink Loop. This is the lookout over here, Juice. Right over here somewhere.
Oh,
It's right up there.
shit.
See the little
So,
clearing
yeah,
at the
right
corner?
here.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah, right
so
there.
you're looking down at that bend.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the bend.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's over here actually.
That makes sense, dude. Dude, that trail's probably been fucking walked for thousands of years.
Oh yeah, that area for sure.
You know, like that specific overhang
At least-
looking over the old village that he claims that was
At
in
least,
that loop,
you know,
dude. That's crazy.
hundreds.
What?
I said at least hundreds.
Here you go. There's
Yeah, at the absolute least, factually, hundreds. I guess thousands may be a little bit of a stretch. I don't know. I don't think it is though, dude, but maybe.
Bet there's dinosaurs buried there.
I don't know, dude. That is pretty sick. Dude, like, I wanna go find places that like.
The turtle and turkey tribe. I would have joined the
a few
turtle
good
tribe.
spots.
Did you check like the property, like?
No, this is all
grids
like
online?
creek wise. Like a lot of natives, the way they hunted for like large game is they would set up where a small river meets or like a small creek meets a large river. So like any like river that dumps into the Schuylkill pretty much, because obviously it's a very known active area for
Sure.
natives. So like the Monocacy Creek. So basically you go up and you look up the sidewall and you look for the undercut and you look along the wall for like really dark black areas, because that's charcoal. So that means they had like a fire or something right near the bank, and you look in that area and you just dig out like the river bank and sift through it. And that's like a lot of like the YouTube guys I watch. That's how a lot of people do like creek hunting, but that way you don't have to worry about land
You gonna
permissions,
start
'cause
panning?
as long as you're floating in water, nobody owns the water. They can own the land under, but they can't
Can't
as
own
long
the
as
water.
as long as you float to wherever you're at, you're good. I mean, you can get in trouble for maybe cutting away their land, but that's like a prove it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Can't own water.
that's the best way to do it.
You gonna start sifting and panning?
Otherwise, you'd have to look through old maps and shit
Let's
and
go to
read
Amazon or Temu, dude. Let's see what a sifting panning set costs.
Dude, you can make
Just
your
make
own
sure
with chicken
if you-
wire and some and some PVC tubes.
Well, if you get like a gold one, you can do the ones where you rotate them to get finer and finer.
Well, no, you're just looking for arrowheads and shit. So you just want to
Big,
get rid of the big rocks.
big chunky boys.
Yeah. You want like a 1/2 inch hole.
Juice, do you have a 1/2 inch hole?
Depending what we're talking about. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
probably.
Proud of you. Mine's like 3/8.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I've never measured my holes. I don't
Well,
know if-
On this week's episode of the Brother Man Podcast,
I don't think I've ever.
we're measuring
measured-
holes.
I've never measured any of my holes. I don't.
You want inside or outside diameter?
Mine's probably the biggest.
Dude, we can go sifting for gold, dude.
You ain't gonna pan for shit in the Schuylkill.
Dude,
You need a
we
bigger
can-
river. You need like the Delaware.
I don't like that attitude.
I'm being honest. I mean, you might find tiny little fucking flakes of it, but we're so far from like where gold would be.
How do you know that?
Because do you ever see anybody panning the Schuylkill? Only thing you're gonna get is fucking cancer. Like
Well,
it's,
how do you,
dude, we should go looking for like cryptids. We should go cryptid hunting.
crypto hunting?
Cryptid, not crypto.
Crypto mining?
I give up.
Well, what? You want to go rob some tombs?
No, I want to go cryptid hunting. I want to look for Bigfoot. I want to find the
All
Jersey
right.
Devil.
Hold on.
Find Mothman.
I have information for you.
I have information for you too.
There is gold in the Schuylkill River.
River in the Schuylkill River.
River. It says it's typically in the form of fine placer gold, which is small flakes or dust rather than large nuggets.
That's what I just said.
These deposits are often the result of glacial activity that transported gold from other regions, such as Canada, into southeastern Pennsylvania. While gold panning is legal, it's important to follow regulations. It's generally permitted on public lands like state forests and parks. But yeah, it says about contacting landowners if it's private property.
Nah. You worry about that later.
Very interesting, dude.
So are you ordering a sleuth box?
A sleuth box? It's actually called sluice box.
Oh. That was close.
Yeah,
So
sluice.
you're gonna be called from now on fucking sluice box.
Like instead of juice, it's like SLUIC,
fucking
like
sluice
sluice,
box.
sluice box.
You're a sluice box.
Fucking sluice.
Yeah, see, there's an actual book about it, Juice Box. A Rock Shelter at Poplar Neck, Berks County, Pennsylvania.
Oh, we ain't gonna read that.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
do
go
you
to
think I'm
fuck
gonna
it. I'll
read
go to
a
the
book?
Reading Public Museum tomorrow and read it. It's only 16 pages.
Boys, not like we're a sponsor from this company yet, but I have new flavors, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like multiple or just one? Two?
I could have bought 4 total flavors, but I was like, that's a little crazy. But I know the source.
You know the source?
I know the hookup, dude. Listen, peelers.
I emailed them. I'm waiting for the answer.
You emailed peelers?
Yeah, I did.
Do you check your spam just in case?
No, I didn't.
Ready
but-
for the flavors? We have lychee.
Lychee.
I'll probably like that one.
That's gonna be interesting.
That other one I'm probably not gonna eat
And pineapple.
because I fucking hate pineapple.
I like pineapple.
And I'm excited to try them
I will
both.
try the lychee, but the pineapple I can't.
They're both made with real fruit juice. Oh my god, that smells incredible, dude. Go for it.
Oh, are these frozen? Oh no.
No.
Okay. It looked like they were frozen. These look weird. I'm gonna take 2 so I can peel one. You want me to
They
give
do
one to
look
Matt?
weird. Yeah, please. I haven't tried either yet, but, you know,
Oh, these are interesting.
They smell like lychee.
they're very interesting looking. I didn't open up the I peeled the pineapple, but I didn't open the bag yet. Dude, these smell great. All right.
I had a lychee vape one time. It was like my favorite.
So like, you can clearly see the layer of what you can peel on the lychees, which is cool because you absolutely
easy. That's
probably
the best peeling one yet.
really.
Yeah.
Because I'd say the banana is
Yeah,
This-
these ones peel easy.
this actually was a pretty easy peel right here.
I think
let me
because you
tell
can
ya.
see it.
Lychee might be my favorite.
I think it's because you can see it. It's an easy peel.
Lychee might be my favorite.
I will say, I am about it.
I'll let you guys try the mango and decide, or the pineapple and decide. But I can't,
That's very good.
because I'll tell you right away I won't like it.
How do you know that?
Because I hate pineapple.
Yeah, well, oh wow, Matt. Oh wow, dude. At least smell. Well,
I'll
if you
smell
don't
it.
like pineapple.
I don't mind the smell of it. I don't like
Bro,
the
that
taste of it or
smells
the
great.
texture.
Peelers, listen, dude. Get in touch with
That
me.
does smell like pineapple. Here, Matt.
Peelers. Peelers, y'all gotta get a hold.
Wow.
It
does
fucking
smell
smells
just
like
like
pineapple.
pineapple, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, listen, they're doing something over here, and dude, I'm doing this for free. For the people that
This is our 5th bag.
yeah, dude. If you're listening and you're like, "What the fuck are
Pineapple's
these
the
clowns
worst peel.
doing?"
That's a bad peel.
Pineapple does look like a rough peel, but it's
Does not peel well.
How's the texture? Like pineapple?
Meh. It's like Russum, just a gummy.
this one's peeling kind of well.
Well, some of the other ones were a little mushier than the others, so it like was the texture of the fruit. I
Yeah,
was
mine.
I was curious if they were gonna do the texture of pineapple.
No, I feel like they do like the mushy, like same consistency on the inside for all of them. Look at this.
Pretty good.
I got it out. Inside slamming. And the outside, I expect nothing less. because they make a quality product. Dude, the people
I
over
love
there
how
at
hard
Peelers-
he's trying to drive for peelers. I'm gonna start emailing them the
Dude, I don't
like
even
the
care if
clips
they don't
of us
sponsor us.
trying the peelers.
I don't care if they don't sponsor me.
I told them I wasn't
But look,
looking
here's
for
the
money.
thing,
They didn't have to pay me money. I just
Listen.
wanted free peelers.
Listen, I'm gonna paint you a picture. I'm gonna paint you a picture.
Paint it, Daddy.
You're at work.
No, I'm not.
You're trying to get your
No.
peel on.
I mean, I will be when I listen to this.
And like you're at work, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's say it's a Monday. Some people really don't look forward to Mondays. You're just having an off day. Someone brings you a peeler, dude. No offense, as long as it's not the mango for like actual like peeling like properties, dude. Someone gives you a peeler, your day is instantly better, dude. You're blown away by it the first time you see this technology.
You act like it's like a fucking spaceship the first time.
Well, first of all, look up the definition of technology. This is technology, what they're doing over here, or what they're doing over there. I don't even know where they're located. Where are they located?
I was gonna say you're holding 2 bags.
I am. Vegas, but it says made in China. Is the bag made in China?
No, I would say the
Are
candy
these-
is made in China. These are
Oh.
Chinese candy.
Oh, but y'all designed this in Vegas, and you got a comfy, cozy, fucking 20-story building, dude, with an office on the 12th floor. Something like that. Look up what Sweet Peelers is in Las Vegas, please.
We're sending them a letter.
Yeah, go to Google Maps.
Oh, what's the new arrival?
I want to see what floor
Hold
of a building they're on.
Yeah, get rid of whatever that is.
Age is 4+.
There was a new arrival. See, we should get that assorted pack. What are we doing?
Bro, these slap, dude. Are
Oh,
you
that's
sure?
One of
You
them
don't wanna try
strawberry.
one?
I don't like pineapple.
Dude, but you might like these.
I promise you I won't. And I'm out of kindness to peelers, I will not defame them by saying I don't like it.
Well, yeah, because you don't know.
I do know. Did that one say lemon?
Matt, would you like more of either flavor?
No, thank you.
Mysterious mystery cube.
Listen, dude.
Peelable gummy.
I'm going for another lychee.
Kiwi. That
The
sounds
smell of
phenomenal.
these.
I bet kiwi fucking slaps.
Kiwi probably hits really hard. The other two
and
flavors,
the orange right there.
Oh,
Peelable orange. I bet you orange is fucking
Kiwi, orange,
phenomenal.
grape are what we need yet.
The other two flavors at the store where these were was green apple and there was another yellow bag, but it wasn't pineapple or banana. But
Was
it
it-
was a yellow
Was
bag.
it the mango?
No.
Do they have a lemon? Lemon would probably
Yeah.
be fucking.
Yeah.
Lemon would be phenomenal.
lemon.
Lemon peelers?
Yeah, they have
I bet that's-
Why didn't you get those?
because I love pineapple. And honestly, I don't even know what lychee is, but I'm like, let's just do it.
Oh, they're the things that bite onto you when you're in like the Amazon River.
No, don't be silly. I really don't know.
You
what
come out a
lychee
little.
is,
You
though.
come out a little lychee.
Have I ever eaten a lychee?
I had a lychee vape when we used to get those fucking delicious vapes,
You did have a lychee vape.
and I had iced lychee, and it was phenomenal.
From the
Puff Bar.
yeah, Puff Bars, who has now renamed themselves to Pixie Bars or Pixie something. Did you know that? Maybe you told me that.
Yeah, I'm the one that told you they went to Pixie Bars because I got them delivered, and then they were shit.
Were they?
They didn't last long. The flavor turned to shit.
Who does?
So now I'm
these
back to
days?
doing crack,
See, now the thing
and it's
about
literally
crack-
all of Puff Bar's fault and the state of Pennsylvania.
We talking about crack
The whole reason I'm back on crack is their fault.
because of.
They wouldn't let me have my flavored vapes anymore.
Well, a lot of people when they don't get their flavored vapes anymore, they substitute it with cheesy puffballs as a fixation.
Peasy chuff balls?
Yeah, peasy chuff balls.
Peasy chuff balls.
Sounds good.
As a strong lower, middle, upper white male,
What did you just
What
say?
in the world was
Whoa,
that?
wait, what did you just
Look-
say
Just
to
have
me?
a stroke?
lower,
What do
middle,
you
upper.
identify
I'm
as?
a lower, middle, upper white male. I'm a lower, middle, upper class.
Lower, middle, upper. So you're on the lower side of the middle upper class.
Yeah.
So like of the upper class and of the 3 tiers of low, mid, and like upper class, you're in the lower.
Maybe I'm upper, middle, lower.
Upper class.
Maybe I'm upper, middle, lower.
I think you're a little fucking stupid, but
But when you're someone of my caliber, you turn to crack.
That's true. Yeah, there's really only one direction for us
Nah,
to go.
dude.
And the only step down from that's meth.
no,
yeah.
no.
Well, at least we're not on meth.
Juice, you might be slightly above us in terms of
Drug choices?
opportunities.
What do you mean?
Just, you know.
What opportunities do I have that you guys don't?
So
You're not oppressed
What
by
privilege do I
You're
have?
not
that you
oppressed
guys
by the
don't?
system like I am.
What system?
The government.
Don't.
They've been trying to bring a black man down
Please
since
don't
the day
say
it
it.
started.
I was gonna say.
I'm
I
a
thought you were being.
That's why I said don't.
I am a black man, God damn it.
I thought you were being serious for a second because I was like, what
Anyway,
privileges do I have?
Beings Met is a minority and the minority. Like
I'm the
of,
ultimate minority.
of
now.
all the minorities, he is the minority. Why isn't his option on fucking applications?
Because it's not identified as a race. It's just because of hair color.
What is a race?
Which, dude,
What
I
is
learned,
what is race?
Well,
Give me my sound. Damn it.
I mean, race
People.
is.
All gingers are black people. If they have red hair, they are black.
Okay.
I don't.
That's
see,
like we don't need to hear anymore. That's it. Don't need any more. He got all the information he needed in 3 seconds.
Yeah, I mean that's a wild video. I mean that woman's. You know. I mean, hey, dude, if she wants to
What
get
is
the
she?
pass.
Mind y'all again. Everyone who is ginger, who has red hair, those are black people.
Period.
All gingers are black people. If they have red hair, they are black.
Period.
Did you see what that top comment said?
On God.
Another reason to hate gingers.
That's crazy.
It's true. We are the most hated of the whites. By the whites.
I would.
The
say
whites
you're
hate the
not.
gingers the
White
most.
on white crime.
The whites are.
So-
we are the white
so you
trash.
can no
Tell me
longer
last
fill out an
time a
application.
Ginger was fucking targeted specifically.
Tell me the last time we were featured in a film to be like, ooh, this is the beautiful person. Every movie, the gingers, the
Is Tom
weird
Holland-
looking
is
kid,
Tom Holland a
the
red hair?
dweeb, the nerd.
I heard this conversation, and
It's happened before because it's a truthful. It's a truthful truth.
no, I just been on a different podcast. I've heard this conversation,
Did-
and it.
Did you see the
And
roast?
It's a true conversation.
Did you
There
see
are
the?
redheads.
Did you see the thing on Netflix for Conan O'Brien?
Yeah. Now, hold on. Let him name redheads that are shown as beautiful in all the in the movies.
I can
Is
name
Scarlett Johansson naturally a
one.
redhead?
No, I can name one.
She's
The movie Mask.
What about
He gets the girl.
oh God! Oh God! Rocky.
He gets the girl.
Yeah, that guy.
He gets the girl.
Pippi
He's
Longstocking.
He
He's
has
not.
elephantitis.
Pippi Longstocking, she's
The
redhead.
premise of that movie is
Annie.
You can be.
Annie, Pippi
Annie's
Longstocking.
maybe
They're
the
both
one.
redheads.
That's
I
a
think.
But she's also an orphan.
and she's an orphan. She's a literal redheaded stepchild.
Damn, that actually is kind of true. Hold on. Natural redheads.
It.
What about the dude from We're the Millers?
What about him?
The dude that makes like the big face like expressions.
No, he's brown hair. You talking about the young dude, the fourth in their family?
The one that like faints. because
Yeah,
he got
He's
fucking-
brown hair. And he's
Yeah.
also shown as a dweeb the entire movie.
There's redheads out there, dude.
No, I mean, yeah, there's redheads out there, but in the movies, they're not looked at.
Harry Potter.
Yeah,
With
Harry
Rupert Grint.
Potter.
I mean, he is kind of like the
He's
loser throughout the
sidekick,
entire
loser, like
poor family.
poor family. Like red hair means you're fucking a mudblood.
And
Like
yeah, they were shit on pretty hard the
Yeah.
entire series.
Seth Green and Austin Powers.
Seth Green, without a
He
paddle.
is kind of like
Austin Powers.
He is in Austin Powers. He is kind of like the entitled son.
but do you think that they showed him as like?
Was his hair even red in that
but
movie?
even
Was
in
his hair
Austin
red in that
Powers,
movie,
they
or was it
show
black?
him as slowly downfalling into an evil genius?
I think
At
Seth.
the end of Austin Powers, the series, Scotty is taking over Dr. Evil's place.
I think he has black hair in that movie too. I don't think he's a redhead.
Well, there are redheads.
He is an
in
actual
cartoons.
redhead, but I think
Yeah.
in that movie he has black hair.
But no movie have there's ever been where they're like the redheads.
Easy A.
Easy A, but she's a whore.
That's
The
true.
whole premise of that is that she's a whore.
He's got a point.
You talking about Emma Stone?
Yeah,
mean, she's
yeah, but I'm saying the
gorgeous.
movie Easy A.
She's gorgeous,
but she's a red-haired
she's not
lead.
shown as like
Yeah, Emma
as
Stone,
like
dude.
the
She's a
like the
beast.
cheerleading captain. Like any Lindsay Lohan movie, she doesn't star
Lindsay
as
Lohan,
like
another great one.
He's saying what movie shows them as being like
yeah. No movie portrays them as
Like
being,
the hot lead.
the hot girl, the
The
fucking,
Walking Dead, the redhead, the big military guy. What's his name?
This is my point.
I know who you're talking about, but I guess. But doesn't he also turn at one point? I guess they all turn at one point.
Well, he's a douche in the beginning, but then he's
I could have
a
swore he
nice guy.
backstabbed, didn't he? It's been a hot minute since I watched Walking Dead.
I never finished it.
Well, either way, I'm a black man.
I mean, that's pretty crazy.
We literally just listened to the video of.
Dude.
Don't be mad because I got my card and you didn't.
One crazy broad.
People are saying Benedict Cumberbatch is a redhead.
No.
His hair's brown.
Dude, one broad on Twitter that says that gingers are black. I mean,
Maybe it is
like,
kind of.
that's crazy.
She's got pretty good credentials, my friend.
Matt, do you
That's
consider
crazy.
this hair red? It is.
No.
It is a hue different than brown.
Have you
It's
ever?
close. It's
have
not
you ever
redhead. I would
seen-
not call him a redhead.
Yeah, I would.
No,
But-
he's not a redhead.
No, look at this picture.
I see it, dude. Yeah, then I'm redheaded because I have like.
Whoa,
dude,
whoa, 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 whoa! Don't you ever disgrace my people.
I
My
do have red hairs in my
great-grandfather-
beard.
Oh, here we
My
go.
great grandfather's last name
Oh.
is Callahan. He was a
Oh.
5-foot Irishman.
Oh, I have a friend with red hair. This is what they all say.
It's not even a phrase. It's my great grandfather.
Oh, there's one in my family.
There's always one.
It's always I know
The
someone.
amount of Irish in my blood is
Irish.
pretty yeah,
That's how I
fucking
know.
Irish.
You didn't
It's
say it
the
right.
Irish. Yeah.
Have y'all?
How much Irish
The
you
movie.
got in your blood, wee
Matt,
lassie?
Matt, the movie Luck of the Irish. That might be the only
Might
one.
be the only one.
And his hair turns red.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen? Speaking of like different fucking crazy broads on Twitter. I mean, I don't know if you'll find it on Twitter, but have you ever seen the very small like series of videos of this woman who she catfished a guy who lived in somewhere in India. And when
Catfish Bobby.
when she flew there
I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
It's Catfish Bobby.
and she was on the streets, dude, and she was having like
That's what the movie's called.
literally was
It's Catfish Bobby.
No, you're talking about the recent.
the recent one. This woman was so just verbal and just she can move a crowd to where she had press
She was
conferences.
literally demanding that they pay her
She
money.
was yeah, she's like
Wait.
we need $200,000 and dude, this is a woman from the Bronx. This is a hood woman from the Bronx and she's like I need $250K by the end of fucking like this month. She's like I need at least $20K by the end of today in my pocket. We're going to fix the streets. Respect Allah, pray halal, pray to halal or something like that.
Pray to
Dude,
the wall.
no, like halal, dude. Like it's
Yeah.
a food. Yeah, she was just all over the place. She's like,
Pray to
she's
Paul
like,
Wall.
She's like, I'm gonna have a baby in Dubai.
Got her.
Yeah, dude, this woman.
U.S.
she
woman
was
stuck in
arrested.
Karachi demands $5,000 per week and more.
We're going to pray to Paul Wall.
She's back home now. She
A
was,
U.S. woman, Anijah Andrew Robinson, caused a stir in Karachi after demanding $5,000 per week and expressing her desire to become a Pakistani citizen following a failed relationship with a local man. She traveled to Pakistan in October 2024 to marry 19-year-old Nidal Ahmad Miman. Hey, that's Miman.
who is a very wealthy guy. to my understanding.
Upon arrival, under pressure from his family, he refused to marry her, leaving her stranded in Karachi. With an expired tourist visa and nowhere to stay, she went on to Mimon's house in the garden area, only to find his family had vacated the house and locked it up.
Yeah, dude,
How do you just
bounced.
move?
They literally
Bro, because they got
left,
the money to move. They
left home
bounced.
because of her.
They bounced hard.
Talk. Go home. You go home? Go home. Yeah, leave. Pack up and go home. Don't talk to you? No. Why? Because y'all don't have no money. Y'all don't have 5,000 in USD.
देखिए हम इस वक्त मौजूद हैं गार्डन के इलाके में गार्डन वेस्ट में अली आर्केड में जहाँ पर एक अमेरिकन खातून है ये शादी करने के लिए पाकिस्तानी लड़के के साथ शादी करने के लिए गार्डन आई थी
Whoa! You hear him there?
Chill out.
शादी करने के लिए पाकिस्तानी
What did he just call me?
We didn't call you nothing.
No, I'm a newly learned black man.
Learned?
Yeah, learned. I just learned that I'm a black man.
He didn't call you nothing.
गार्डन वेस्ट में अली आर्केड में जहाँ पर एक अमेरिकन खातून है ये शादी करने के लिए पाकिस्तानी लड़के
He's
के
right
साथ
there. You
शादी
heard
करने
it?
के लिए
Yeah,
गार्डन आई
dude.
थी करने के लिए गार्डन आई शादी करने के लिए गार्डन आई शादी करने के लिए गार्डन आई थी
You hear
एयरपोर्ट
that?
पहुंची है पहले एयरपोर्ट के ऊपर जो है वो वधी जो
Sounds
गवर्नर
awfully
सिंध है वो
slurish to me.
एयरपोर्ट पहुंचे हैं और उन्होंने टिकट का इंतजाम किया है ताहम ये खातून जो है पाकिस्तान से वापस आने को तैयार नहीं है और इनका ये कहना है कि ये पाकिस्तान आई हैं शादी करने आई हैं शादी करके ही वापस जाएंगी
He
अब
says
ये
same thing over and over again.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Life is all about interpretation, right?
Sometimes.
Life is all about interpretation.
Is that what life is actually about?
I don't know, dude.
Is that the meaning to life interpretation?
I think you
I
need
am-
perspectives.
I'm trying to sway the conversation a little bit. Yeah, life is about perspective.
Well, you're the one that wanted to talk about this lady.
Life is what? Yeah, dude. She is a delusional woman who wants, and you, sir, are also starting to say some crazy shit.
Dude, so I'm officially unhinged.
Yeah, dude. That
He's
that
officially
one-
door hinged.
That one Twitter thing was absolute, or not Twitter.
Yeah, it was
It was
Twitter. It was
no,
Twitter.
It wasn't Twitter.
Yeah.
His post?
No.
Oh.
No, that one dating app, whatever that was,
Oh.
dude.
Oh, she
Where she
she
goes-
had it coming.
Where she goes, nice Amish beard,
That's
and
an
you go,
insult.
and you go, nice double chin, bitch.
Also an insult. I didn't call her a bitch.
No, he just said
dude,
nice double chin.
I think it would have been funnier
If he did.
You
wanted me to-
personally.
He wanted a little more flair.
Yeah.
Which, dude, I was
Little
trying
more
to
rassled
defend-
ass.
You wanted me to
Asshole.
berate her more.
Dude, I was trying to defend the broad. At first, I'm like, what if she genuinely thinks that you have a nice Amish beard? But then you did bring up a good point.
Of who says that?
I've never heard of people have come,
Hey,
not,
Levi, nice beard.
not a lot, but like, like I've had my beard complimented throughout the, throughout time, and I've never heard the Amish,
Prefix.
adjective to it. I've never heard.
It's not a good beard. It means you can't grow a mustache. And I can. It's blonde and very light.
Here's the thing, though. You do have a mustache.
I do, yeah.
Here's the other thing.
She does have a double chin.
Here's the third thing. You do have a very long beard, and for people that may not be
Fair.
like, you have a
What
long
else do I have
beard.
that's long?
That's
Feet.
it. No, that's it. No, that's literally it. That's it. It ends there. That's
No,
it.
He's right. Yeah, he's right, unfortunately.
Everything else is an innie.
Mostly.
My belly button's in any.
Mine too.
I thought they were gonna make it an outie after they
Barely
cut
an
me
outie
open,
thing.
dude.
That
but
would have
they
been
kept
funny.
it. I would
What if
be
they brought
so
in a
pissed.
chart and we're like, "What do you want?"
Bro, I'd be like, keep it the fuck in, dude. I don't want an outie.
You're like,
dude.
"Actually, can we make it bigger?" like,
What, my belly
like a
button
diamond.
hole?
I want like a
dude.
diamond.
Yeah, you know when you're playing in the tub and your little boat and you beach it on your belly? Well, I'd like to have a lake on the island that my boat gets beached in, that I could then move my boat to the lake inside my beach belly.
I'd like a sandbar belly button,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fucking hook it up fat.
You got your buoy floating out there, bell ringing.
Dude, I just got the fucking... I just got the goddamn fucking Facebook flashback for that last week.
For what?
Oh,
For the...
it's the anniversary.
Yeah.
What do you want to eat?
What do I want to eat?
Yeah.
Of
his
your
surgery.
butthole getting pumped up?
Yeah, just the whole...
All the other bits.
The whole event.
Up, kicks, you better run, baby, run.
That's right.
Juice box got pumped up.
I got pumped up good. Is that drawing? I didn't even...
Yeah.
Such a good drawing. Some days I do imagine hanging that in my office at work.
What,
The day you quit, just bring it in.
No, dude. And what, show it to the people who don't give a fuck about, dude?
what feelings do you have 2 years removed from being
Yeah, let's turn this into a therapy session.
anally probed? You no longer have a butthole virginity.
No.
How does that make you feel 2 years later?
That was definitely taken from me.
Has it changed your life in any meaningful way?
I mean, I haven't had any butthole play since. Nor
that
do
fear?
I want it. Yeah. It's just...
Okay.
I don't like the feeling of it. Especially inflatables in there, dude, and like, you know,
Did
like
you like the
expanding
feeling
things.
of it before?
The Lord didn't make balloons to... Jesus didn't craft balloons at his foundry to be put in people's bungholes, dude.
Now, you don't know that.
Well, I know he made wine and shit. And,
First off,
and
he's
he
a
like,
carpenter, so I don't think he's making any type of balloons out of wood.
he made wine and he whittled wood, but
I whittled you a wood balloon.
Yeah, you just fucking blow.
It's just a
into-
whistle.
It's just a fat fucking stick. You just blow into it, dude. Yeah, it's great.
Interesting.
It's great, dude. It was fun. It was cool having a $70,000 fucking bill.
Yeah.
It's cool having to pay off all
Did you
that
double it
money.
and pass it on to the next guy?
If there was a way that I could somehow have taken that debt and doubled it and passed it on to someone else, I totally would have.
You terrible son of a bitch.
Instead of me paying
Juice is a
it.
fan of communism.
I'm not a fan of hospital debt, I'll tell you that.
Well, it's pretty gross.
I don't have it anymore, but,
Yeah,
you
it
know,
is.
It's pretty gross.
it's pretty gross, dude. It's,
Welcome to corporate America.
yeah, I mean, it's wild.
Here's your bill.
Looking back, I think of the one nurse that, like, actually, like, gave me the feeling that, like, they actually cared. While the
She gave you
majority
the
of...
warm and tinglies.
You just got this feeling like she was actually like she
Trying to jerk
genuinely
you off.
enjoyed her job. I mean, probably not, being I had a catheter in most of the time.
That would have been
Oh.
easier. No cleanup.
Do you think it's possible to get jerked off with a catheter?
I don't think so because it goes past.
Well, here's the thing: when you have a catheter,
goes into your
if
bladder.
You don't
Yeah.
know. If you
It
don't
feels.
know,
It feels like that would not be good.
first of all, you don't know when you're peeing when you have a catheter in. Like, there is no pressure, there is no force that you're pushing. You feel nothing.
It is possible to ejaculate with a Foley catheter in place.
Could you imagine? Dude, I wouldn't want to get to a point of wanting to do that. First of all, they came in and checked in on me like literally every 20 minutes for all 8 days. So, fuck me bad. I don't knock it off, dude. You stop playing those buttons over there. And I don't, you know, no one ever offered me that. I was offered beef broth. Dude, jugs are great. Jugs are great, dude.
Beef broth?
Yeah, I wasn't allowed.
Because he was
to
on a
eat,
restricted
Oh,
diet.
that's right. We're still talking about.
and I puked it up.
Interesting.
Should have brought you chicken broth.
Yeah, I hope she's good. Her name was Amanda. Shout out to her. She was real cool. The one fucking threatened to spank me. Fuck that bitch.
That's kind of hot.
Well, it was because she asked me if I fucking smoke, and I was like, what? And then, yeah.
What if she walked in and she's like, dude, you fucking burn, dude?
She was talking about weed, and I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, man, if you were, you know, she's like, if I could, I'd, you know, spank you and tell you to stop. I was like, that's crazy.
You're like, that would just make me smoke more.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
got me into this mess.
Like, oh, so you want me to be high and erect? How's that gonna help my situation?
Yeah, with this catheter, ma'am, I'm vomiting bile. What do you want from me, dude? Get out of here.
She wanted your penis to vomit bile.
I forget what nurse took it out, dude.
I wish I never heard that.
Painful.
Oh, don't even know. We can go on to the next
Have
topic.
you ever had one taken out?
Nope, we're done with this.
Have you ever had
nope,
one in? Have either of you had a catheter?
Nope.
I do
Wait,
it for
you
fun
really
on the
haven't?
weekends. It's called sounding.
Nope.
You've never had one?
Nope.
Do you know what sounding is,
have?
Matt?
Huh?
Do you know what sounding is?
No, what is sounding?
Sounding is where they take different size rods and put them up your
All right,
urethra.
no, I thought you were going to take me to a better topic, and you took me to a worse one. No.
And they call it sounding because the bigger the rod, the different sounds you make.
Oh, no. Oh, I thought you were going to save
not
me
even
from
bad.
urethra talk, and then you went to Down Street Bob Down.
I'd honestly rather work with that than have things.
What would you
in it.
rather?
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't hit the button. Knock it off. I would rather have them pump my fucking ass with that like white fluid.
Interesting.
So look, here's the thing. Once again, as I always defend it, that was in a very heated.
I figured, being it's the anniversary, basically.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're gonna bring it up and say it's the anniversary, we need to play all the buttons.
When's the anniversary of you coming back to the podcast?
I'll
tell you in
that was
2
months.
seconds.
I mean, I was off of work for 2 months.
I said 2. Oh,
Like 2.5
didn't mean to do
months. Which my boss, from time to time likes to still bring up. It's wild.
Is he doing it up in a derogatory way?
Yeah, like at one point, it was one of those things where I went in and I tried to explain why I feel as if I'm worth more than what I was worth at the time.
Well, you are unreliable. Your body's breaking down, man.
My body is breaking down, but I am the arguably second most reliable, third most.
Seventh most reliable.
Not including his brother, who is a literal engineer / machinist.
Why does my phone keep playing them?
I'm the second most reliable, being that our boy is the GM and I am the guy that falls right beneath that, and everyone else.
You came back to the podcast May 10th, so one day ago. Yep. Went April 12th. It was a month.
April 7th is when I went in.
Yeah, but I'm going off podcast release dates.
It's my sister's birthday.
So April 12th was our first podcast without you. And then the gang's all here was May 10th, was the return of Juice.
Interesting.
That was number 48.
I haven't missed an episode since.
This podcast is number
I've missed a
77. 177.
When we've all been together for a recording, I've missed a few.
I know, I was fucking with you.
Oh yeah, I've definitely.
I know.
Not attended some. What are you gonna do?
Cry about it, probably.
I'd rather not.
I'll spank you.
See,
that was an internal burp. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was weird, dude. It sounded like a
dinosaur. That's that dog in me.
Sounded like
that dog in me.
Sounded like a toy with a dying battery, dude, and it just kind of made a sound. It's like one of those toys you find.
That's what I am,
Juice.
I am a toy with a dying battery.
Well,
it's toy sized.
That's why my hips are, dude. My hips pop, my knees pop.
I'm getting an MRI on my
hip. Your face is gonna get popped.
My face might.
No, it's going to if you keep fucking talking shit.
I get to find out if I'm an old man and need a new
I'll
hip.
punch you is what I'm saying.
My fingers, what you're saying.
I get blood work this week, and then I go for an MRI on my hip.
I want to get blood work done for an overall scan of my body.
I'm not pumped about getting it done because I get to find out if I'm diabetic.
What is that? All your testing?
No, it's a huge panel because it's
How much
various
is
shit.
it?
Just you can request
for everything.
Yeah.
Through my insurance, it's going to cost me $120.
Just you can request
but it's it's 8 different things. Yeah, my doctor's the one that requested it.
I did it last year.
My doctor retired, and since then
So get a new doctor.
I haven't transferred and gotten a new doctor. That was a couple years ago.
Yeah, I don't know how that works then. Can't help you. I mean, I could take your blood for you.
Yeah, we can just take it and do
Yeah,
our
I
own
mean-
test with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I just like
See
I
if
want to
it's
know.
flammable.
I want
What happens when we put it in olive oil?
See if you burn it, if it smells like weed.
It might.
If you steam it, does it get you high if you
It might.
inhale the steam?
Yeah, like a dab, dude. Pull up
Yeah.
on like a hot knife dab.
Yeah.
I just want to be tested for like everything, dude. I
AIDS?
just want no.
Mainly autism and Down syndrome.
They can't test your blood
Are
for that,
you
buddy.
Are you testing for like just like your overall like body's health?
They're testing for a bunch of stuff. They're trying to find out what's wrong with me, and I told them it's mainly mental, but
Yeah. Yeah, I got like 70 tests done. They took like 2 vials of blood and did a bunch of tests. So it's
getting
just like an
genetic
overall health blood panel.
I'm
That's
getting
what I'd
genetic
like to
testing done
have.
too, not for my origin, but to see
How
what.
many chromosomes he has?
Yeah, and make sure I have the least amount,
Gotta
and
have
then we're gonna
enough.
see. No, but we're checking to see if I have like precursors for anything. I'm dying, is what I'm getting at,
I have
Juice.
skin cancer that runs in the family.
I got 6 weeks to live.
The only thing that runs in your family.
I got 6 podcasts to live.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
The only
That's what I
way
was getting at.
the only way I survive is via phone calls and subscribers.
We're not getting either of those things. Have
Well, we're
we-
getting subscribers, but
has
we're not
Sting
getting
and-
phone calls.
Happy belated birthday to Sting and Raj, by the way. But have we gotten any more calls besides Sting
We
and
have
Raj?
not.
Sadly, we have not.
Does anybody listen this far? Like, should I even say the number?
Say it.
They
Dude,
listen through the whole thing, Juice.
I want to publicly play your voice, you, the listener,
Me?
right
Oh.
now.
Listen, okay.
I was gonna say Matt
You,
can
the
call.
listener. No, neither of you, dude. You, the listener. Carl, while he's bedridden with the Syphi-Wiphys, dude,
No,
I
he's not
wouldn't.
Syphi-Wiphys. He's putting the fun in funeral.
I would.
Oh my
Jesus
Gordon.
Christ, dude! You might want to put a thing in that. I don't
Nah,
know.
You don't have to do anything to it.
Listen, I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your questions. I want to hear your dumbass thoughts, or intelligent thoughts. Maybe you're an astrophysicist for some reason that stumbled upon and wants to tell me something. 484.
I'm an asshole, fidget tits.
806-9420. Some of those numbers might be a little funny too when you type in your phone. You might think it's a joke because the numbers 69 and 420 are next to each other. Let me explain.
Juice, you over-explain this.
We are losing money on this at this point, paying for this service and to not be receiving the calls that I want to be receiving. Call the fucking number and say something.
Donald Trump's going to call you soon.
Dude, record you shitting and fucking leave a voicemail on that number. I don't care. Donald Trump.
He's calling. He told me he's going to call in this
Donald Trump is not calling me.
week. He told
It's,
me
it's
he's gonna
Ronald
call in
Rump.
this week.
Ronald Rump's gonna call you.
Yeah, he
Ronald
said-
Rumpus.
He told me, he called me, and he said, I'm going to call in this week and give you my thoughts on Juicebox.
Call in, brother. I'd love to ask you why homes that are worth $160,000 are being sold for $400,000 right now. I would like to ask you, dude, fuck tariffs. I don't know what a tariff is, dude. Let's be real. No one in this room, truthfully, fully understands the
I wouldn't-
formation
I wouldn't put all your money on that.
and continuation of tariffs. It's like, I mean, to the core of truthfully understanding what they are and like the countries that do and don't do it and shit. No one knows.
No,
One thing I do know.
I think there's people that know.
One thing I do know.
Somebody
dude,
definitely knows.
One thing I know is that homes are overpriced, and I'd like to have a little conversation with you there, Daddy Donnie. I
don't
wouldn't
really
mind
think
it.
I don't really think there's anything he can do about that.
He knows people that are like literally directly affecting this market.
I don't.
He's,
Yeah.
That man is that. Listen, dude, I like the guy, but that man is associated with the
I
top
could give two shits about the guy.
with the top 3 investors that are buying all of these single family homes and fucking flipping them. Calls him his thing.
him.
I didn't say it has anything to do with him.
What's he gonna? What are you gonna ask him to do?
Well, I mean, it would make all of our friends suffer that bought a home, but if they go out there and they reassess
want
all
him
the tax
You want him to
values,
kill him.
everyone would lose their homes. So they would have to kind of do something.
You want Donald Trump to kill homeowners. That's what you're telling me.
I want to. I want him to
Kill them all.
I want him to persuade and take care of
Yeah.
Billy the Kid style.
Why'd you put air quotes around take care of?
I would like the man to take care of the people.
Again with
for
the air
that.
quotes.
I mean, the people on the video.
Take care of. What does that mean? Take care of.
Listen, I want him to sit down and have a little conversation.
I just want you to take him into the back room, and maybe.
I'm gonna take him out back behind the shed and put a fucking.
a little deal. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You want him to kill homeowners. That's what I got out of this conversation.
You want Donald Trump to kill homos.
Yes.
No. I want him.
You heard it. You heard it here from Juice.
Thank you for listening to the Brother Man podcast.
No, you don't even mean that, dude. We didn't even.
Right from Juice's mouth.
We didn't even.
He wants Donald Trump to kill homos.
We didn't do any buttons, dude. We need to do some buttons.
You don't have to do my button.
Yeah, because
I have buttons.
you want a button?
I mean, we can do buttons, dude.
Is it going to be about houses?
I mean,
It's going to be about hiring assassins.
no, it's not going to be
the highest paid assassin.
It's not. It's not the money buttons.
Oh, you want the other one?
Yeah, we're gonna do the other one.
What's that thing he's got?
Juice facts. Juice facts.
Dude, we don't get together and like script this out, dude. I show up, I pull up, I fucking put on, and
And he takes the top off the Maybach.
I took the top off the Maybach.
You take the ridges,
and then I
take the
leave.
ridges out your brain.
I took the top off.
That's what he's talking about.
Exactly. I took the. Oh, dude, I actually have to share this quick. So, we
Your segment,
went.
sir, whatever you want.
Yeah, this is all yours.
So me and the lady went. We got fast food somewhere the other day. I forget where we
Was it
went.
actually fast though?
Yeah, but they fucked up the order.
It's usually quicker if
and,
you just-
and that's where this conversation came about. So after we got the fucked up order, my lady had made a comment about
You let her talk?
someone.
The ethnicity of
Yeah.
the person behind the counter.
I let her talk.
Okay.
I gave her the talking
Bold
stick.
move. Well,
It's a mini rain stick.
Oh, okay. You have.
I
rules.
let
Okay.
her.
All right, you're good.
The thing, every single bead has to fall down because I need my time of peace and zen before I know it's about. Because I don't know what's about to happen. I need every bead to drop on the other side of that mini rain stick. But anyway, that's besides the point. She said that the employees that work there are smooth-brained, and I said that's funny. And she goes, someone at work used that term, and I thought of you. And she goes, I thought of you right away. And I was speechless. I looked at her. I just did this. I'm sitting in the driver's seat, and I'm just like, I didn't make a sound. I just had a closed mouth, just.
I'm going to have to bury this bitch.
Okay. and then I was like, that's interesting. And she goes, why do you seem like you're offended? I was like, do you? I was like, do you know? I was like, do you know why? I was like, do you know the only reason why I have ever used the term smooth-brained is because I am talking about when my friends describe me as being smooth-brained? And she goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm like, no, it's fine. It's fine. Just your smooth-brained boyfriend. It's fine, dude. It's fine. And I was like, next time you associate a word or a phrase with me,
Make it a good one.
yeah, how about you fucking
Be like, oh, somebody at
associate-
work the other day said huge cock, and I thought of you.
yeah, dude.
They said horse dick, and I was like, oh, that's my Tyler.
Like, that ain't no boyfriend dick. Let me tell you a little something. He's packing a whole other game over there. You could have said anything.
Oh,
You could have lied and said I had a McLaren 720S or something. You could have literally done anything. You could have been like, yeah,
What if she was like somebody at work the other day was talking about working fast as fuck, and I was
yeah,
like,
dude. And be like, I thought about your goggles and how fast you go when you put your goggles on.
She really said that
She had no idea that, like, when I had referred...
Did you at least get her reasoning for why she associated it with you?
Yeah, because she had heard... maybe I skipped that part during the storytelling. She I guess throughout our years of friendship and our years of playing duty...
She's heard it.
Between him and our other homie referring to me as smooth-brained, and then me saying... not smooth-brained, and then I would just come back with a different term instead of smooth-brained.
Yeah.
Something more a little...
aerodynamic.
A little more
Ridgeless.
aerodynamic. Something a little faster.
Yeah. Ridgeless.
Yeah, so she must have heard me say the term smooth-brained.
Gotcha.
But I've never, like, referred to someone else as being smooth-brained. Like, when I think someone's dumb, I call him a big idiot retard. BIR for short.
A burr.
Yeah, dude, they're a burr. They're a fucking... Yeah, they're a big idiot retard, dude. Like, the people that fucking... Like, the people that are trying to turn, like, off of a main street onto a side street, and instead of, like, coming up and, like, approaching a turn in the way that most human beings would think to do, they fucking skirt here and almost hit you as you're, like, approaching the stop
Or
sign.
people who stop at an off-ramp.
Or someone who's clearly texting someone that means a lot to them, but they clearly don't mean enough to themselves to not fucking text while they drive and almost hit me. Almost hit me. Those are big idiot retards.
June
I have
5th,
a
a
whole
law
list.
goes into effect that cops are going to actually start being able to pull people over
Good.
For
having-
holding their phone.
Yep.
I still believe that cars should evolve with the safety feature where when you get in your car, your phone is locked. You can access your music. You can access your podcast app. You can access your
Snapchat
GPS
used to
app.
do that. Remember, it used to speed limit
Yeah,
you even if you were in the
Snapchat.
passenger
Pokemon
seat.
would do it. Pokemon app would do it. When you were in a car and if you were driving over, I think it was like 10 miles an hour, it would be like you're like, just no. But then eventually you could hit OK and you could still play.
Not to take your segment, Juice, but
Big idiot retard.
I seen
dude.
a smooth brain
mind-
activity.
I don't mind getting in trouble using that word, dude.
So,
I genuinely believe.
if you guys remember,
if you are one, you can say it, Juice.
I don't hate on like genuinely like mentally handicapped people.
Yeah, nobody
I say some people do.
Well, I guess some people do.
Some
but
people
majority of
do
don't.
like the imitation where like they'll slap their arm across their chest and
I do
make a
that.
very unnecessary sound with it type thing. I don't do that shit.
I do that.
But these people I genuinely do believe are the term big idiot retards. I fucking hate them, dude. They're
but
so
if you
annoying.
guys remember, I had that electric scooter here that I had gotten for my nephew. I had delivered it to him. My nephew doesn't believe in the word brakes. So he likes to bomb down the driveway where he lives,
Jesus.
not hit the brakes, jump to the side into the grass and try to run with it till it stops.
Listen, I'm not one to
And
call
then
your
ride
nephew.
it back up the hill and do it again.
And what
Eventually
would
he'll
you
get
call him? And what would you call that type of behavior?
Ingenuitive.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say a burr.
Because
That's
what
not
if his brakes
ingenuitive.
fail?
What if his
He
brakes
has practiced thousands of hours
Yeah,
on how to get off.
in the grass.
I've practiced thousands of hours of how to get off. Anyway, Juice, you got any facts for us?
I do, dude. We are doing. See, I don't know if I want to do top 5 or top 10. Top 10 would be more interesting and a little more diverse with this list. We'll do top 10 with this one, but I'll like blast through it if it's not relatable to any of us. We are going to do the top 10 most hated TV/movie characters of all time. Did we do this?
No.
Not that I know.
I don't think we did. So number 1 is really not going to be a shock to anybody.
Brendan Fraser from The Mummy.
Number 1 being most hated or number...
Yeah. Number 1 being most hated.
So,
Brendan Fraser
Okay.
from The Mummy.
okay.
If you disrespect Brendan Fraser as Rick O'Connell one more time, dude, I will inflict pain on you
So,
that you didn't know.
The number 1
existed.
hated movie or TV character.
Yeah, the top 10. I haven't seen a few of
Are
these.
we starting at 1 or are we starting at 10?
I haven't seen 2 of these shows. All the other ones I've seen, so I can relate to all but 2. Yeah, we're starting at number 10, the least hated of the top 10 most hated characters of all time.
Malfoy.
Pete Campbell from Mad Men. I've never seen
Never
Mad
seen Mad
Men,
Men.
so
Nope.
I can't really relate to that.
Yep.
Coming at number 9, which has me very confused. Jar Jar Binks from
People
Star
hate
Wars.
Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah,
Hard.
he's criticized for his annoying personality and questionable racial caricature
We
undertones.
like Jar Jar because we
I
were
love
kids
Jar
when it
Jar.
came out.
Yeah, but
So we liked Jar Jar, but people who
Yeah.
love Star Wars hate Jar Jar.
coming in at number 8, Ross from Friends.
Really?
Really. Coming in at number
That
7,
one's interesting.
Andrea from The Walking Dead, the blonde broad that fucking
I didn't watch that much of it.
that like does not listen. Like whenever the group ever has a plan, she just kind of does what she wants, and she would like storm off with.
Yeah, it's been too long since I've seen
okay.
Walking Dead.
That show was on too long.
number
Can it just be the
6?
whole Walking Dead, like past like season 3?
Dude, they have like 5 spinoffs of it.
It's crazy.
I
mean, good for the actors who made a shit ton of money.
Shit ton of money, and good for anybody that has collected the Walking Dead comic books throughout the decades
And got
because
to watch
holy
it.
fuck, dude,
Yeah.
their money has skyrocketed in value. Number 6, Ted Mosby from How I Met Your Mother.
Really?
Kind of surprising.
Yeah, that one is surprising. Thought Ted was relatable.
Yeah, I don't understand. It says his self-centered behavior and poor decisions in relationships frustrated many fans.
Well, that's
by the
kind of like
time
his
it
thing.
I probably also
That
don't-
is his thing, but I guess the repetitiveness of it, and like the whole bad portrayal of like relationships, was not good.
I also don't look into.
He's kind of like a
movies or
womanizer.
TV shows like that
Yeah.
very much.
Number 5, Janice Soprano from The
Never
Sopranos.
seen
It's been
Sopranos.
so long,
Fu-
but
dude, please, and I genuinely mean this. Do yourself a favor.
it's a really good show.
And please watch The Sopranos. It is a phenomenal show.
Joey Diaz is in it.
Please watch The Sopranos. It is a absolutely phenomenal.
It is
show.
a really good show.
The Sopranos is
It's
great.
a lot of drama.
I'm not pressing to watch it. Yeah.
I fucking
You'll come out with a perfect Italian accent. New Jersey Italian.
Janice upset me so much, dude. Olivia was funny because she was always like, "Oh, I wish the Lord would take me now." Dude, she was great. Number 4, Percy Wetmore from The
I don't
Green
like.
Mile.
I don't like his name.
From the Green Mile.
From The
Percy
Green Mile.
Wetmore.
Percy from The Green Mile.
I haven't seen the Green Mile in a while.
Number 3, Dolores Umbridge from Harry
Yep.
Potter.
Makes sense. I knew there was going to be at least one Harry Potter character.
She was hated more than Voldemort in a
Really?
in a
yeah,
public
well, she was like
rating.
a super cunt.
Now, I fully agree with number 2 and number 1. Honestly, I don't think it would be any other way. Arguably, I think the guy, the one boyfriend from the first season of The White Lotus, should replace someone within this top 10 list. He fucking sucked.
I can't watch that show.
I love White Lotus. It's so good.
The whole like cheating thing with
it's so-
in the first like season or second season.
Well, with the 3
Yeah.
or no, that's season 3.
It was the two
Season
the,
3 is with the
the two
blonde
best
women.
friends and then
Sydney
Aubrey
Sweeney and
Plaza.
yeah.
I didn't like that. That bothered me.
Number
Aubrey
2, the second
I love Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah,
the second most hated film character of all time, Skylar White from Breaking Bad.
Yep.
Never
I fucking dude. Once again, also do yourself a favor, please watch Breaking Bad. That is also rated like
One of the best TV
Sopranos
shows.
and Breaking Bad are like
I don't
2 of the
watch-
top 10 greatest shows
I
of all
don't
time.
watch those types of TV shows though. Like I'm not a.
Would you like to
I
take
don't
a
like
guess? as number one?
dramas or.
Number 1 of all TV shows.
Yeah, because I know for a fact he didn't watch this show. If he didn't watch Sopranos or fucking
Is it from Lost?
If it's
No.
Jersey Shore, I've seen it.
no,
It's Ron.
no, it'd be Sammy, dude. Fuck you. Ron would not be the dude.
No.
Sammy sucks.
Ron
It's fucking
cheated on her.
Angelina.
I don't give a
Angelina
fuck,
for
dude.
sure.
Sammy sucked.
Angelina for sure.
No,
She sucked.
Sammy sucked. I would rather hang out with Angelina than Sammy.
Nah,
Nah, you're crazy.
that's because you got trash.
Do you have
bags.
any idea for number 1?
Of all
We-
TV shows and movies?
We have 100% seen this show. The names are brutally hard to remember throughout all the seasons. Matt 100% has not seen this show.
That's why I'm like, is it recent or did it end a while ago?
It
Watch
should.
this.
It,
It's like
it
Dukes
should
of
have-
Hazzard. I'm
it-
like,
Yeah.
I've seen every episode, baby.
It should
I'm
have
cooter.
answered it with the names are brutally hard to do throughout all the seasons.
How recent is the show?
Oh, it's Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Thank you. Do you have any idea?
Cersei?
Joffrey.
Oh, I was close.
Joffrey sucked, dude.
Everybody hated Joffrey.
Cersei also sucked, but dude, Joffrey did like literally like the worst things to people. Joffrey was fucking terrible.
And then when he died, everything was better. Nothing bad happened in Game of Thrones again.
Terrible things happened after Joffrey died, but he sucked to where it wasn't as bad anymore, I guess.
Dude, me and Megan were watching something the other day, and we related it to when they attack the wall. Oh, we were watching Last of Us. Have you seen like the new Last of Us episodes?
No.
Have you watched any of it?
I watched the first episode.
Okay. I don't think it happens in the first episode, so I can't. Did you play the games?
No.
Okay, well, never mind then.
I wouldn't know.
I don't want to
anything
ruin
you're
what
talking
happens.
about.
There's a point where they attack a wall, and it looks a lot like Game of Thrones when they attack the ice wall.
Yeah, I believe it, but I haven't. No. Next list is gonna be very quick. It's very simple, and honestly, like I'll give you all a chance to guess the top 5, because I feel like you'll get it. The top 5 most liked meals in America, just based
Spaghetti.
off of. This is based off of surveys, restaurant trends. This is based off of
Pizza, spaghetti,
Tacos,
hamburgers,
and then
We got 3 of
ham and
5.
cheese.
rice,
Ham
What'd
and
you-
cheese in there anywhere?
Ham and cheese.
grilled
Yeah,
cheese.
or a grilled cheese,
No,
but like a ham
Or-
and cheese sandwich.
no, we're at 3 out of
Steak.
5. No,
Do it. So cheeseburger, spaghetti, and pizza.
no, cheeseburger, tacos, and pizza. Tacos is
Lasagna.
Tacos is number 5.
We also live in like a bad area to do this. by
Keep in
admission.
mind, this is based
Dude,
on
I went to a
Chinese food,
pierogi
like in general, Chinese food or sushi.
Before we get into this, boys, I went to a pierogi shop yesterday that served nothing but pierogi, and they had like 16 different stuffings.
Did you get one of
that's
each?
So fucking good.
I got a sampler. I did 6, so I did 3 different flavors, but they were all.
I could have
delicious.
definitely done one of each and been like, I will not leave
It's out
until.
in Lidditz. I ended up getting some cheesesteak ones to bring home and make today, which I had for lunch, and they were fucking phenomenal.
So
Tacos is number 5, and this is based on public
Pizza's
national
number 1.
surveys, restaurant trends, and food delivery data.
pizza's number 1,
Pizza is number 1.
and then
Tacos is 5.
Tacos is 5. Where's burgers?
Y'all are missing number 4 and number 3.
Hot dogs.
Burgers is number 2.
hot dog.
No,
Really?
really,
French fries.
no.
It's just
Chicken
is it like
nuggets.
main meal?
I made fun of all the
Chicken
time
nuggets.
because I fucking love both of these.
Chicken
things.
nuggets.
Kind of.
Chicken strips.
Chicken tenders.
Fried chicken.
Yeah. Okay.
Fried
Fried
chicken is
chicken.
number 3. And Carl insults me
Chinese
literally
food.
anytime we talk about food, and he always
I
brings
said
up-
Chinese food, and he said
It's
no.
not Chinese food. It is one of the most warming, just
Soup.
no. It is one of, like it's. I mean, no
Mac and
offense.
cheese?
There we go. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Those are the top 5 most
Really?
most favorited foods based on.
See,
those-
this was the problem. Is geographically,
those
if you
facts.
asked people in our county,
Yeah, geographically, it would
it would have been like what we just named. It
I
would have
mean,
been like
honestly-
cheesesteaks, hoagies,
yeah.
pizza,
We are in Pennsylvania, dude. So like anywhere in PA, dude, like, you can go.
pierogies, fucking French fries.
You can go to the
funnel cake.
furthest opposite point in the state, like furthest away from Philly, and they may have a restaurant somewhere where like it says Philly cheesesteak on it. Like
That's pretty much any state.
what they've. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, I mean,
that's
I've been to
everywhere. They
a
always
few
have
different states that have
There's
like
always
Philly
but they
cheesesteak.
suck anywhere when you
Yeah,
go
they
anywhere
usually
else.
have fucking
They're, like,
sauce
wrong.
on them, dude. Take a hike. You don't put sauce on a cheesesteak.
That's
That's
a
a-
steak sandwich.
Crazy.
Or
You also
pizza
don't
steak.
put peppers on a fucking cheesesteak. That
You
is
go to hell.
crazy.
I put peppers in my steak.
I put hot
sandwiches.
peppers on it sometimes.
Cheesesteaks, you don't put peppers or sauce on a
I
cheesesteak. I'll
put
die on
sweet
that
peppers,
hill.
and I put sauce on
Some
my
people put
cheesesteak.
ketchup on it, Juice.
Yeah, you put ketchup and mayo on it.
Nah,
With or
that's
without
worse.
onions, I don't care. You can do your choice of that. But you put mayo on the roll and you fucking drizzle ketchup over top. That is the proper way to eat
You
a
won't
Philly
put
cheesesteak.
marinara sauce, but you'll put fucking ketchup on it.
You
I'll
don't
put sauce on
understand.
it
You don't
sometimes.
understand the
Yeah,
amount of
marinara
ketchup.
sauce over ketchup.
You don't understand the lack of ketchup that goes on it. It's not fucking
Put sauce.
covered
Put
in-
sauce on your cheesesteaks.
Nah.
It's okay.
You don't.
Eat however you want to eat. Don't let other
No.
people judge you, especially
You're
smooth brain
My
morons.
recommendation, though, is you
You
should make
potentially
it. You
could
should
be a
eat it the way
communist.
it's traditionally ate.
Yeah, the way I
Then
just
change
said.
it.
Maybe once, yeah.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah, eat it the way I just
Like,
said
don't
it.
just do whatever you want and then be like, "This is how it's
Yeah,
supposed to
like
be."
eat
if
any
you've never
food.
had a true Philly
You
cheesesteak,
should
do
taste
exactly
any
what I
food
said.
before you doctor it.
That's
I have
that's
had
what's gotten
sauce
me in
on a
trouble with my
cheesesteak. I've
doctor.
had peppers on a cheesesteak or on
Like,
a
no, I'm saying
steak
even before you
sandwich.
salt your soup or anything like that, you should taste it. You should
My
always
my
taste your
doctor
food before
my
you
doctor
add
gave me a
something to it.
lecturing because I put hot sauce on everything, and he's like, "Do you try things sometimes without it?" And I go, "It depends on what it is. But if someone hands me tacos, I immediately douse it in hot sauce."
Yeah, I immediately put fucking mild
just what
or
I
hot
do.
salsa verde on my tacos.
I don't need to taste something before I put hot sauce on it, though.
Because I know it's about to be better with hot sauce.
Yeah, but like when I get something at a restaurant,
this has
that's
led
like-
me
At
to
a
now be
restaurant,
a-
I don't put hot sauce on stuff.
No, I'm not saying hot sauce. I'm saying if it's a dippable product, I will bite into the first bite
Without the dip.
of said dippable.
Same.
I don't care if it's chicken bites, fries.
Yeah, because you got to know how it tastes first.
I don't
Yeah, you
care
gotta
if
get a
it's
baseline.
Yeah.
like the fried onion rings at fucking Texas Roadhouse with
The
that
bloomin' onion.
with that aioli sauce or whatever.
Dude, I had a
whatever
sweet
it is,
chili
dude.
sauce with mine yesterday. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
so good.
Oh
It
yeah.
was like a creamy ranch chili. Yeah, it was so yummy. I'm going to go back there.
But anyway, my doctor now has me on medication because of my overconsumption of hot sauce.
If you smell...
Well, my socks are cooking.
What do you got for him, Juice?
As in another list.
If you have it,
Or we can roll out.
Yeah, we can roll out, dude. I won't do another one.
roll out.
Carl, I hope the Syphi-Wiphys.
Roll out. No, he actually got his butthole reduced. It was getting loose and flappy. So
He
got
kept getting
a,
his head stuck in it.
Yeah, he got a few stitches added to it. So now it should. He's not allowed to sit down for about 4 weeks. He literally has to lay down on his face.
Because the Syphys.
No, well, his butthole got reduced.
Well,
I
because the
just said that.
Syphys went to his
I
butthole
think
and
that's
it
what it
widened
was.
his
I think he
butthole.
overused his butthole
And got Syphi-Wiphys from it.
It could be a byproduct.
Well, yeah, dude, you
of
get
it.
so much bacteria in that wide hole.
Yeah,
of
so
his.
what he had that little extra crevice in there that ended up holding more things than it needed to held, and then that caused some bacteria buildup. So now he had to get that. But long story short, that got removed. So it's a lot smoother in there now.
His hole be holding.
Yeah, it'd be holding, and
Is it holding firm
instead
now?
of holding, it's holding, and you know a hole shouldn't hold, but it
A
held
hole
and it
should not
shouldn't
be
hold.
holding. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now hopefully it's holding tight and firm.
Yeah, he'll be able to hold it tight, but it won't hold without him telling it to
We
hold.
need a friend named Holden because we could add Holden's holes.
Because that thing was hanging at least 10 hemorrhoids, dude. It was hanging 10.
We could open
Yeah.
it right next to Barry's Berries.
Yeah, 2 of them popped on him actually, and he didn't have Anthony's underwear pants on, so he made a big mess.
The underpants.
Big mess.
The
Hemorrhoid
underpants.
cream smells funny, dude. It's not fun.
I don't like.
It
you know
smells
what
like
it smells
hemorrhoids.
like.
You never had a hemorrhoid?
Do they taste good?
No, I mean, they're ghost sriracha sauce.
Brother man.